Hi, my name is Shubham, and I am one of 5.1 million students in the United States who have some degree of hearing loss. And this impacts how we learn, how we communicate, and how we go about our everyday lives.
So, how can we create and implement a plan where students like Shubham can step into a world where they can truly hear?
Before we develop a plan, we have to recognize an organization with a similar goal in mind.
The Muscular Dystrophy Association, or MDA for short, is a nonprofit organization that supports people who have muscular dystrophy, ALS, and other various neuromuscular diseases.
Their organizational goals are philanthropic, research-based, and service-oriented. Now, what exactly is hearing loss? Well, hearing loss occurs when the hair cells on the cochlea become damaged, so they stop sending electrical signals to the auditory nerve. And although there are some solutions to this, they require families to have significant financial funds, something that isn't a reality for many. According to Duke University, the total cost including devices, surgery, and rehabilitation can range from $50,000 to $100,000.
To create the best plan, we first need to understand their experience.
To do this, we interviewed someone with a lot of experience in this specific area.
I'm Kathy Mastrini. I'm the deaf hard of hearing specialist for Cupertino Union School District. I would say there's a few really key things that I see for kids with hearing loss generally. One is hearing access and language access. So our world is noisy. So if we have a student in a classroom and there's a lot of background noise, the opportunity for them to hear the teacher is more challenged. I would say also I see social and pragmatic challenges at times. There's the saying that deafness is invisible disability. I don't like using the word disability, but the word invisible is very key because a lot of times there's nothing that you can see that would let you know that the person is having, that has hearing loss and may have some challenges being able to understand.
From Kathy, we now know that most students with hearing loss experience difficulties mainly with background noise and classroom acoustics.
In fact, our research shows that only 23% of schools nationwide have optimal acoustic design, and students can miss up to 30% of classroom dialogue. And that's why we created Hear the Future.
Hear the Future is a 3-tier advocacy campaign that's designed to help schools create a better acoustic environment for students with hearing loss.
First up is Tier 1. In the first 3 months of our campaign, we will draft a list of baselines for school administrators to help them better evaluate their classrooms for audio levels and background noises, and help them make the best acoustic environment possible.
Tier 2, Community Partnerships. In months 4 through 6, we will work with districts to help implement changes like sound-absorbing panels, noise-reducing materials, and optimized seating plans.
And finally, Tier 3, Sustaining Support. In month 7 and beyond, we'll establish multiple mediums of support for schools and students to connect them with the resources that we've created.
The barriers that students with hearing loss face are real, but they're not insurmountable.
With the help and support from the MDA, we can ensure that every single student gets access to the education that they deserve. So let's help them
Hear their future.